I was in that bedroom, and I could see out that door, and it goes boom, and then I see water.
Issue. Of course, the water did have some effect on our campus. We had, I remember, a little metal house and a pickup truck that came down Quinlan Creek, and a good number of trees knocked over. The water got up as high as lapping onto the low front porch of the stone house over here where the Texas Heritage Music Foundation. Memory of going downtown and looking at kind of a high point with Jared Jones, and the river was a quarter of a mile wide. Just given what you were used to about the Guadalupe, it was hard to believe.
Well, there was a lot of damage here still, but it was amazing. I'm sure they were running all over the place trying to help.
The daycare was taking in water, and we had to place the children on top of the cubbies to keep them dry. It was like the movie Blob. It wouldn't stop, and we had to get the last 15 kids to safety, so we called a bus to come get them. Our crew moved all the kids on, but when the driver tried to drive off, the bus was stuck. The water was not going to stop rising, and we had to get them out. All of a sudden, I remember random people coming to help. Some were just neighbors, and I even recall a police officer coming as well. No one called them. They just came out to help because they saw people in need. They waded in the waist-deep water and helped carry the kids 100 yards to dry land. Every single one of those kids made it to safety without even getting their shoes wet.
The relationships that you begin to build over a period of time, and sometimes you don't even realize that you're building them.
After the flood, my mom and I would go look at the damage around town. I'm not really a conversationalist, but this experience gave me more to talk to her about. Neither of us had gone through something like this before, and we were able to talk about it as equals and not as parent to child. It really developed another aspect of our relationship.
You got a sense of a little bit of a community there because, I mean, here's State Farm right out here. Here's the White. Here's Felix and his crew.
Water is elemental for life. And so it is not really surprising that water would be featured so prominently in the Bible. On the first page, in the beginning, the Spirit of God hovers over the water, bringing forth life. Water is creative. Then in the passage from Genesis that Bill read, it's just after the flood, those waters of destruction, waters of judgment, waters that wash away wickedness and give righteousness a new beginning. Water brings renewal.